Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Back again with a new lesson in which we'll make fun writing English people's names in Arabic. This is for fun as well as to practice writing Arabic. Before we start, I would like to choose the beginner Arabic calligraphy, Nasikh, to write the names with. If you are not familiar with Nasikh calligraphy, check this video. Now let's start with the names of boys, and the first one is going to be George. This is George. This is the name for George. The next name is going to be John. John. This is the first shape of the letter G, the initial one. And here's the Waw and Noon. It's John. The next name is Oliver. Here is the Alif. The Alif with Hamza on the top of it. Lam, the first shape or the initial form of the lam. And here's the medial form of Ya, and the medial form of Fa, and the final form of Ra. So it's Oliver. The next name is Harry. Harry. In Arabic, Harry. You can notice the difference between Dara in English and in Arabic, Harry. The first form of the letter Ha, and here is the medial and the final form of the letter Alif, and here is Ra, here is the letter Ra, and Ya. Harry. The next name is Jack. Jack. Here's the first or the initial letter of the letter G, and here is the final form of the letter Alif, the final or the medial, and here is the last shape of the letter Kaf, Jack. The next name is Thomas. Thomas. Here's the initial shape of the letter Ta, and here's Waw, the initial form of the letter meme, and here's Aleph, and the final form of the letter Sin. The next is Charlie. Here is the initial form of the letter Ta and the medial form of the letter Shin. Here is Aleph and the isolated form of the letter Ra. And here is the Lam and the final form of the letter Ya, Charlie. The next one is William. Waw, Ya, Aleph, Ya, Aleph, and Meme, William. The next name is James. This is the initial form of the letter Jim, Ya, the medial form, Meme, and Meme in the medial form, and Sin in the final form, James. The next one is Henry. Here's the letter Ha, Ya, Noon, Ra, and the final form of the letter Ya. The next name is Edward. Okay, here's the letter Aleph, and here's the Hamza beneath it. The Dal, Waw, Aleph, Ra, Dal, Edward. And the next one is Max. Here's the meme, Aleph, the initial form of the letter Kaf, and the final form of the letter Sin. The next name is Matthew. Matthew, Meme, Aleph, the initial form of the letter Tha, Ya, and Waw. The next one is Michael. Michael, Meme, Aleph, ya, kaf, and the final shape of the letter lam. And the final name is Tommy. This is ta, wow, meme, and the final shape of the letter ya. And now for the name of the girls, and the first one is Fiona. Fa, ya, wow, noon, and alif. Fiona. The next one is Anna. Why I used this shape on the top of alif and not using hamza as we used to write the words in Arabic? And when exactly should I use this symbol? Actually, this is called alif mamduda, which means extended alif. When exactly we write the extended alif and not writing the alif and hamza at the top of it? Actually, when we have a glottal stop followed by alif, exactly like Anna. First, it was as I start pronouncing the name Anna, I start with a glottal stop, then I say alif, Anna. And instead of writing Anna like this, we used one alif and put the symbol to indicate that this was initially a glottal stop, then alif. The next name is Amy. And here we write the hamza beneath the alif. Ya, meme, and another ya, which is the final form of the letter ya. And the next one is Emma. And again, I write the hamza beneath the alif. This is actually not a ya, this is called alif layna, which is written like ya, but pronounced like alif. Emma. The next one is Sophia. Sin, Waw, Fa, the initial form of it, Ya, and Alif. Sophia. And the next one is Abigail. Abigail. In English, there is the sound ga, But in Arabic, there is nothing called ga. There is no words that starts or have the letter or the sound ga. So what did Arabic people write instead? Actually, they write jim and write three dots beneath it. Watch this. So this is actually the letter jim, and we add more two dots beneath it. There is no letter in Arabic that looks like this, but this is to write the sound ga, actually. So this is Abigail, or it could be written without the two dots in the letter Jim, and it is pronounced Abigail. But actually, it's okay to write the three dots beneath the Jim and read it as Abigail. The next one is Emily. This is Emily, and here's the Hamza is beneath the Alif, the initial form of Ya, medial form of Mim, medial form of Ya, and this is Lam, the medial form, and the final form of the letter Ya. The next one is Elizabeth. Actually, it's a long name, so it takes a lot of letters. So Elizabeth, this is Alif, as we start most of the names, and the Hamza beneath it. Ya, Lam, Ya, Thal, the final form, Alif, Ba, Ya, and the final form of the letter Tha, Elizabeth. The next one is Victoria. And again, we don't have the sound the in Arabic. So what do we use instead? Watch this. This is Victoria. This is fa, and the sound is fa. So Victoria. Arabic people use more dots on the top of the fa to make it va. So this is Victoria, right? And it's okay to write it without the two dots. And because it's a common noun in English, so lots of people can understand this is Victoria, not Victoria. And the next one is Natalie. This is noon, ta, alif, lam, and ya. And the final form of the letter ya, Natalie. The next one is Helen. This is the initial form of the letter ha, ya, lam, ya, and noon. Helen. The next one is Lucy. This is lam, wow, seen, and the final form of the letter ya, Lucy. The next one is a Charlotte. This is Charlotte. Ta, sheen, alif, ra, lam, waw, and ta. Charlotte. The next one is Caroline. Here's the initial form of the letter kaf, alif, ra, waw, lam, and alif, ya, noon. This is Caroline. And the next one is Emilia. This is alif and hamza beneath it, ya, mim, ya, lam, ya, alif. The last name is Tyler. Here's ta, alif, ya, alif, waw, and ra. The length of alif does not really matter. Sometimes I make it higher and lower, so it doesn't matter the length of the letter alif. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. And if so, please write in the comments below. And if you like the video and you want me to write your name, please write your name in the comments below and I'll write it in the next lesson. Thank you for watching again. See you in the next lesson.